Hey everybody, it's Cooking with Logan. It's Cooking with Logan. Cooking with Logan. Cooking with Logan. Gonna get some sausages.
How's it going? This is Logan Flake's cooking show, and I'm gonna show you how to do 2 recipes today. Guinness sausages, and we're gonna do a thing that I call bush onions. So a couple things that you're gonna need to do this the Unsung Destroyer way. So you're gonna need a cast iron pan. You can use an aluminum foil one from Walmart or whatever grocery store you go to. It should be in the baking aisle. But you need something that's kind of deep that will hold the liquid in there. You're also gonna need some onions, Vidalia, sweet or yellow onions. You can use whichever ones you want. Some buns, and with the sausages, you definitely need the Guinness. And also some type of seasoning. You know, I've been using this Montreal steak seasoning, and it's pretty darn good. Over here, we have our hot bed of coals going. They're not quite ready yet, but that's okay. This gives us time to prep our meal. So, with the Logan Flake bush onions, and the reason why I call them bush onions is because of this stuff called yellow cake. I don't know if any of you know what yellow cake is, but yellow cake is the raw form of uranium or plutonium or something like that they go harvest out there in the deserts of Australia. And from what I've heard, Australia is the world's #1 exporter of uranium and plutonium. And how they make it into those pellets that they put into nuclear reactors or that they put into ammunition or different bombs is it all starts off with these little chunks of clay or sand that they find out there in the desert that they call bush onions. They take those, they compact it some way, and they make this substance called yellow cake, which is the raw form of it, and it's very radioactive. What you do, you leave the skin on, you chop the bottom, you chop the top, just like so. Now you can also take it and make some slits through the top like this. So if you want to use soy sauce, you can put soy sauce in there or Worcestershire. The juices will sink down into it. Another spice that we like to do bush onions with is curry. We really love curry and garam masala. Goes great with the onions and garlic. Also, you can throw a couple cloves of garlic in there, peeled. And they will get nice and soft and be ready to enjoy. Just take it and just do it on up. Make like a little hot pack for them. And we're just gonna set them right on the coals, or on the outskirts of the coals. Probably just like so. And this is a great thing to do, you know, when you're out back listening to music, you know. Probably takes maybe an hour or so. But within that time, you're able to enjoy great music, good songs, friends, food, company. So now that we have our onions going, our fire's kind of getting at a prime temperature, we're gonna go ahead and throw some sausages onto the grill. Now, if you're dealing with pork products, you definitely want to make sure that you cook them all the way through. And you know, depending on what temperature that you're using, it might take a minute, but it's part of the enjoyment of it. I really like andouille sausages. Those are great too, the spicy ones. These are just regular beer brats. You can really use any type of sausage that you want. You can use kielbasa if you needed to. You know, regular bratwursts, spicy brats. So we're gonna let those chill for a minute. I'm gonna get them to a point to where they're kind of done. But now, at this step, what we can do is we can go ahead and start prepping our pan that we're gonna be putting the sausages into with the Guinness, with some peppers and some more onions. Now with cutting peppers, everybody has their own way. Green peppers will slowly turn into yellow or orange or red peppers. But when they get like that, their antioxidants go up and their vitamins go up inside of them. So if you're looking for something with some more antioxidants or for some more vitamins, get you a pepper that is orange, red, or yellow. The green bell pepper is great. It has more of that peppery flavor to it, not so much of a sweetness, but it's not spicy. An easy way to cut out the seeds is just by chopping the top like this. And you look inside there, you have it right there. You can take your knife, just simply, you know, cut around. And you should be able just to reach right in there. And call him on! Like Indiana Jones. Call him on! Call him on! And bada bing. You have it like that. You can take your pepper, slice them down the middle, chunk them up however you want to. So we're gonna go ahead, you know, just lay our peppers up in there however we want to. You don't have to do them up too much. If you want to, you may. We're gonna do up maybe some more onions. We got this one over here that my good buddy Justin went ahead and pre-chopped for us. So you do something like this, just boom, boom, boom. Just get them in there. The cool thing about onions is the layers inside of them. So they'll totally flake off, like Logan Flake.
Like Logan Flake.
Throw in some seasoning with that, and we're just gonna let it chill. We're just gonna let that chill. So we're gonna let these sausages get linked up together, and whenever they're nice and good, we're gonna put them into the cast iron pan with some Guinness, and that's gonna caramelize very well, and we'll come back to you in just a moment with that. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take a couple of them that look pretty good. We're gonna put them in our skillet with some chopped vegetables, chopped peppers, chopped onions. You can put garlic in there if you wanted to. I'm not using some tongs. Let me try to do this knife up real quick. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and lay this bad boy down. Right there. Let me see if I can scoot some of this over a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and take our Guinness. You can really use any kind of beer if you wanted to. We have found by experimenting with the Guinness that it caramelizes. Now this process it's meant to take a while. Alright, it's meant for those days when you're hanging out by the pool and you kind of just want to set and forget something. So what we're gonna do is these sausages and these onions will be done up here momentarily, and these ones we're gonna let keep going for a while, and we're gonna see what happens with the Guinness and sausages. So we'll be right back here again. I'm Logan Flake. We're cooking some food. It's a good night. Alright, so here we go. We have our bush onions that have freshly come off the grill. And when they come off, they'll be nice and soft like this. And see, it's got the seasoning that we have on there. And we also have our sausages that we have cooked inside with the Guinness. Now, with this, you could let this go for as long as you would like. And the Guinness will caramelize onto the sausage. You could leave it in here. Right now they're soaking up. But the hotter the fire that you have, the more water and the more moisture it's going to cook off for you. So it's going to create a caramelization on it. But this is fine too as far as beer brats go and bush onions. And I'm Logan Flake. Thank you for listening.